What's up, everybody? This is Lico here, and I have sort of what you might call a special video. This video is a direct video response to the video Hutch put up, and if you guys don't know Hutch, I recommend that you go and click the link I'll put in the description. And basically, yeah, this is going to be a video response to what he had to say in that video. So if you guys didn't watch that video and you guys don't want to watch a guy talking for 15 minutes in a row, I have a basic summary basically of what he talked about. Basically, he's addressing the community, which I have tried to do in the past and that didn't work out too well. But basically, he talked about how people now are going into commentating for money and status, and that many people are getting into commentating and stuff like that only for the money, and that it focuses on self promotion and just expansion of like their channel and using high commentators such as himself to get his name like out there and also to like collect people's gamer tags and usernames on their Skypes and their Xbox Lives as like just as like to show off. And so I'll have to agree with Hutch. I'll tell him right now. The community is not great. It's pretty messed up. A lot of people, they found out about Machinima and they just went whack and they really wanted to like get into this. And I guess the main reason is because when it got new and Modern Warfare 2 was released, that like it was just really appealing to them, and then they just took the wrong approach because they see these really like high and famous people such as yourselves and CNNers at the time because you were like you two and I guess maybe Blame Truth also. I can't really remember at the time, but at that time when Modern Warfare 2 came out, there was a lot going on that it just exploded on Machinima with commentating. And I think they just really took the wrong approach, and they think that to become famous and that it's just you have to be in this persona that's really like cocky about money, and maybe that's just how they really are, but I think maybe the only way to fix this is that people of like a higher a higher what's the right word? Maybe a higher rank in the community, so, who have like a huge community behind them. Maybe they need to help address the problem too. Besides only yourself, because I'm pretty sure this is the first video that I've seen out of all the major guys. I think this is the first video that directly addresses the main problem of how people are really obsessed about just trying to get famous and do it for the money. And it's pretty bad. And it's really up to us as a community, just not a few individuals, but all of us to just like focus on changing what we do as the community, because if we're just so focused on, making money and not producing content for fun and, just for that profit, there's not much enjoyment in it. It's sort of like when you have a job and you do it for the money, but you don't really enjoy it. Slowly enough, you will gradually learn to hate your life and your job. I'm not saying that's gonna happen with maybe like YouTube videos, but slowly enough, it will lose its appeal because it's not because you originally started not to do it for fun. You started to do it for money. So, starting to do something without a good reason, it's not gonna end that well either. So, there's not much we can do if the community itself just doesn't want to change, and maybe there's a lot of us who don't think this way. I think there's a lot of great people out there in the community who just aren't seen because they're just like hidden by all these other major guys out there who got their contracts and just started producing a lot of videos and then got their names known, and then everyone else who jumped in late, they just couldn't get their name in the show. But I really have to agree with everything that the community does need to change, and the commentary is gonna go over the video, but I'll just stick something in there. But yeah, because of this this major problem, I feel that it it really has to come down to what we do and what we do as a whole. It's not really up to just a few certain people, but I do think that we need a few certain people to start this change because one small person in the community doesn't have much compared to someone who's really well known. And I think that's just really what we need. That we need someone who can really innovate and make people just realize that it's pretty messed up that you're just going into this for the money. Like there's not much great reason behind it, and it's pretty stupid. So I hope that I spread some words of wisdom, and I hope that you appreciate this video response, Hutch. So thanks.